All right, you guys, just a quick testimony of my journey and experience of being celibate. I love being celibate myself. It's part of my journey as being a priest, a shaman, an enlightened being on earth, whatever. So the benefits of being celibate, this help with your psyche, your third eye. This help you with dreams. This help you seek your gifts within. And also it help you aware of the importance of sex, having sex addictions, having multiple partners, why you shouldn't have multiple partners. The benefits of being celibate, I mean, it's not an easy thing to deal with as well, but it protects you though. It protects you from a lot of negative energy that people bring, that traumas that they want to bring amongst others that's on their journey, as well the blockages that people bring as well. So being celibate, it helped it helped me a lot to understand what's going on around us, especially people who deal with sexuality issues, poly relationships, monogamous, etc. So I've been studying celibacy from ancient times, why it was important to the priestess, because most priestess that's celibate, they have gifts, they have like magical powers, and those gifts could be shared by intimacy. But you have people that have the wrong intentions when it comes down to having sexual encounters with others. Some people like to jump from this person to that person to another person, or sometimes maybe they like to deal with the same sex as well to harness energy. So this is what celibate protect me from. People who have like multiple third parties and stuff that indulge in drugs as well. So say for example, your counterpart, your partner that you have a sexual encounter with, say for example, let's say if they have like a drug addiction, alcohol. If you sleeping with this person, you will start getting that same addiction that this person have. See where I'm coming from? But you're already dealing with your trauma, so you putting trauma on this individual that doesn't have the same trauma as you, so they're going to pick up your habits due to sexual encounters. Because you don't know what's out there. You don't know what people have. You don't know what people's intentions are when it comes down to you. Some people like to bind people to each other using sex. They like to mind manipulate people. You do a lot. Sex is a ritual. You're doing rituals. And people like to have like, let's say, people like to have like third parties. Third parties for the most part. So I ask this question here. I ask this question to people that have third parties. Do anybody have some enlightenment to go get tested? Do anybody have any enlightenment when it comes down to having a third party? Poly relationships. Obviously they don't. They don't even think about getting tested at all. They just go for the thrill, the rush, the drug rush. Sex is a drug as well. Sex is a drug. You can manipulate, you can mind control, and you can bind somebody to you with sex if you are a low vibrational person, if you don't have a mind of your own. So what would take place is people would have certain agendas towards each other. They could use each other for this and that, or I could give him sex, I could give her sex, I could sleep with this person, I could get this out of this person. Who gonna give me the most? This is what the manipulation, the illusion, the loop take place when you having a high sex drive, trauma bonding. But celibacy will break soul ties. Celibacy will let you be aware of individuals that's in your space, what they are there for, their intentions. I promise you this: whoever watched this video, if you take my advice, I promise you this: if you stop having sex with these third parties, let's say for example, if you stop having sex, how, I promise you, the person will give you a different reaction. They will show their true side of how they really feel about you because you're not giving them no sex. No sex whatsoever. You just want your own space. And people don't respect people's space when it comes down to third parties. This is why confusion take place in relationships. I prefer to have one individual that I know that's not sleeping with any anywhere and with anybody. Because you have a lot of people that do that nowadays. That's the way to go being in a relationship. But that's not the way to go. That's very toxic. Very toxic. So I'm giving you guys the advice to try to practice celibacy. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been practicing with like shamans, monks, and stuff. I've been doing meditation, celibacy, helped me with my powers and stuff, my gifts, my enlightenment. It helped me ground myself. It helped me control the lust that people suffer from as well. There's a lot of people suffer from lust, trauma, trauma from childhood. High sex drive people operate off their childhood wounds of molestation, pedophiles, being touched at a young age, engaging into activity at a young age as well. Because we wasn't taught by our parents, we saw what our parents do. We saw, and some parents believe that they shouldn't change the illusion. They believe this the way to go. Laying on your back, opening up your legs to this person, that person. This is how you find love. Love is an energy frequency. For the most part, your body, your spirit will let you know what it want and what it don't want. So if you fight against your body, you're going to get diseases. You're going to get infections. You're going to get yeast infection. You're going to get herpes because you're not listening to your enlightenment. You're not listening to your soul, your heart. You're not listening to it. This is why some people die from a broken heart. And I'm not trying to die from a broken heart at all. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So if somebody don't want you in a space, or if the time up with being with that individual, you should move forward. Some people like to hold on to ex lovers and stuff. But let's break this down to the ex lovers dealing with trauma bonding. Let's say, for example, you with your partner, y'all break up because this partner have so many sexual partners. This putting your life in danger. You got away the first time, but you going back. You leaving the door open to go back to sex ex lovers. You going back So I promise you, while you going back, your ex lover gonna make sure you stay this time because he or she didn't get you the first time, and they always been sick with the sex addiction, the lusting, the street love. Some people love the streets. I don't love the streets. I love peace. So I have peace. This is why you do spiritual courting ties. You cut ties with individuals that doesn't serve your purpose. This is why some people say you need to move on. They'll let you know, move on. I'm gonna warn you about this individual, that individual. But you want to go back to the X, keyword X. So this time you're gonna get X with the disease that this individual have, right? So celibacy can come in all ways, always, always. You can have celibacy in the mind. This is why the mind have peace. This is why the stress level is low. The heart, celibacy in the heart. This is why some people don't have heart disease. High blood pressure could come from lust, engaging into parties with multiple people that's low vibrational. You can't elevate with individuals that's low vibrational. It doesn't work like that, and live in an illusion and think it's okay. So basically, you saying whatever happened, you're gonna be okay with it. So for the most part, my advice, I know it's hard, celibacy, but once you get used to it, it's not hard at all. It's the mastery. It's self-work. It's self-love. Health is very important to me. My health is very important. And some people like to say, "Oh, this person's celibate. Oh, I think he might be gay." No, it don't have nothing to do with nobody's sexuality at all. Most of us care about our health. Real individuals, enlightened people, divine, we know what's out there in this world, and we don't want no parts of the world. We find peace within, grounding, and a lot of people don't understand that. So you just can't jump into being a priest, being a divine. Don't work like that overnight. You lose your identity of trying to be somebody else, engaging into parties and stuff. You're not gonna get no respect at the end of the day, and nobody ain't gonna give a damn about you. So if anybody say they know me and my health issues and stuff, they don't know my health issues at all. I'm clean. I'm straight. I know my sexuality. I know my body. I know my mind, and I know my soul. But celibacy, you're gonna cry. You're going to cry. It's not gonna be an easy journey. It's not gonna be an easy journey at all. But for the most part, you can say you have self-worth and self-respect. This is why I don't engage in third parties. I don't do poly, whatever words y'all call it. I don't do none of that. There's only one me, one identity. So spiritually wise, you guys stop doing sex magic. Sex magic is very toxic. Sex magic open your womb. Guys could smell sex magic. Like desperate guys, lustful guys, they could smell that. They could smell how desperate you is. They'll know your weakness. And sex magic causes diseases if you're using it the wrong way. Engaging with multiple people is sex magic. Energy transfer. You picking up this person diseases. health issues and stuff. You want to have headaches. You want to have heartburn. You're going to have blood pressure issues, liver diseases. You're going to catch it all. So I'm making you guys aware of what's going on out there. And don't try to force your identity on somebody else, thinking just because you doing that, this person might be doing this as well. It don't work like that. You can't share everybody. Everybody is not to be shared because we know self-worth. So control you guys' hormones right about now because the way this world going, like the earth, the frequency, like if you vibrating at a low frequency right about now, you could get eliminated. Like you're going to get your karma. You're going to get your karma and you're going to have to deal with it. If you don't want to change, stay in your space. Stay in your space. Don't involve innocent people when you're going through your tower of karma. But I'm still on my journey. I'm still learning from individuals. I'm learning from people on this earth, on this planet. I'm learning how the mind operate with low frequency people and high frequency people. So I'm associating myself with high frequency people. So I'm proud to say I'm STD free, HIV free, STI free, and I love myself for the most part. That's all that matter. Love yourself. Don't worry about this person's opinion. Oh, he not doing this. He not engaging to sexual activity. Oh, he weird. Oh, he not popping pills. He not drinking alcohol. He weird. He not part of the crowd. He not part of the family. I had people come to me like that. They think I'm better, but I'm not better. I'm just learning. I know I know what's right and I know what's wrong. So that's how my mind operates. So I'm looking at the individual, the side effects. I'm like, if I engage into this, I'm gonna look like this person, the clone. I'm gonna be that person copy. So this is why people, oh, this person did this to me. I'm gonna do this to other individuals that I come in contact with. He gave me this. I'm gonna give it to other people. She gave me this. I'm gonna give it to other people. This is why people shouldn't do poly, because you want to know what direction the disease came from. You want to know because you slept with multiple people. But self-awareness, you guys, health is care. Health is the temple. This is how you master your higher self. This how you have. This how you master your mastery, your journey. This how you master it. So I'm putting you guys up on game, being celibate, help you with activating your gifts, your psyche, your powers. Everybody has spiritual powers. For example, in Egypt, most of the women, I read a book that I have called the Book of the Dead. Most of the women that was like priestess, most of them didn't have, they didn't participate in like sexual activity a lot because most of them believed that if they encounter with the wrong individual, they would lose their gift, their sight. They would lose their ability to communicate with the gods. They would lose their gifts to heal others. This is why certain people deal with high vibrational people so they wouldn't lose their gifts. So if you're dealing with a low individual, a low vibrational individual, 9 out of 10, you're going to gamble your gift. That's why most people say, oh, you sold your soul to the devil because your soul won't be there. Like your face will be like like, how can I say, your face, you'll look like a mummy. Your skin to get dry, like lips hygiene to be like you'll start smelling like death. That's why some people be saying you got a curse on you. Is where these terms come from. But I'm a healer. I like to give you guys like information gems for beginners or whatever. This is not an easy journey. Learn how to cut cords, spiritual cords with people. Learn how to stand your ground and fight back. Because once your destiny gets swiped, that's it. You'll have to come back and repeat. And 9 out of 10, you might come across those individuals that you never cut the cords with. You'll come across them again in a different body. So if you continue to be in a low vibrational, you're gonna always have low vibrational people into your life because they have a job to either take you out. They know their assignment. Class is in session. Peace.